your book, you spend a chapter on finding a writer's hole. Is where you write really that important to eliminating writer's block and finding time to write?
Well, okay. What happens is if it takes any length of time between the decision to write and actually sitting down to write, then that becomes an excuse to you to avoid writing. So having a hole that you can pull yourself into to write is extremely important. It's one of the core things about writer's block or finding the time to write, because you're eliminating your excuses to not write. Now, the trick here is that what do you need to write will depend and will change from time to time. For example, in some types of writing, you're going to need privacy. You're going to need your time to be completely away from everybody else and be able to concentrate and focus on your writing, because you're, let's say, deep into the writing. Or on the other side, you may be in the walkthrough steps where you're actually acting out the the fiction writing that you're doing. Unfortunately, people sometimes don't understand what you're doing, and they can react negatively. So you need privacy in those cases. Other times, no, you don't. You can write anywhere. The Harry Potter names, for example, were written on a plane on a piece of paper from a sickness bag. Personally, for example, I will take, and I have a bag that I carry with me. It was originally a backpack. It's now a proper attaché case, which contains everything I need to write, including my laptop and all kinds of other stuff. And it goes with me everywhere I go. So if I have time to write, I will sit down and I've got my writer's hole with me. In other cases where I'm focused strictly on writing, I have a little office that I go into and hide in the background. And the majority of the time, I'm actually sitting in the living room so that I'm near the family when I'm writing. Depends on what you need, but the thing is, the writing hole will help you to accomplish your task, and that's ultimately its purpose.
So the faster you can get into your writing space, your writing hole, the better.
Absolutely. If you can't sit down and write right away, then you have a problem. Because if it takes you, say, 15 minutes to get ready, get everything together and prepare to write, that's 15 minutes of writing time you've lost. But not only that, you will build up an avoidance pattern. You'll try to avoid writing. And the longer it goes, the more likely it will be that you will never actually sit down to write. You'll just go through the motions of getting yourself ready for it.